Hello, dreamers. How are you all doing tonight? What's going on? Make yourself comfortable. Welcome back as always. This is your escape from it all. As always, it'll only cost you a memory. But make yourself comfortable. This place is safe. This is a place where you can let your mind wander, close your eyes, and get comfy. And also, Max, thank you very much for the resub. I saw that in the pre-show. Thank you, fam. How you be tonight? What's going on? How all of you be tonight? I see y'all down there, just enjoying yourselves. We're just gonna relax, enjoy the night. Maybe play the game, play a game. No, we never play the game. That's like cringe. That's like 2009. God, when did that stupid thing come out? One of those memes that just aged like a fine milk. Or actually, more like a fine mold. The game. Back when people were like, oh yeah, this is the game. Well, how do you win? Well, you lose the game by thinking about yeah, get bent. That's lame. And hello, Missing T. Welcome in for a second. And thank you, Calypso. Thank you for the head pat. Oh my god. Yeah, that was... Some memes just deserve to disappear to the shadow realm. I was thinking of ones like that, or other ones that were deliberately unfunny, like people, for some reason, Milhouse from The Simpsons was made to be a meme. And I never got why. It's just everyone, they deliberately, well actually no, I think the joke was that Milhouse was supposed to be a bad meme. It was supposed to be unfunny. It was like the un-Rickroll where... I'm trying to think of best to describe it. It was like the un-Rickroll where you go, okay, there's not even a level of surprise. It's just like, why are you sending me this? All right, get ready for the lame. Ghost the Shade Lord. You already got 2 yaoi couples on your island, which you named Costco Wholesale Island. For a moment, I misread that as salad. And I'm like, 2 yaoi couples in front of my salad? And some people are like, can I get more, please? Let's see. I was trying to take care of something also while we were getting ready. Here you go, a little keyboard ASMR. Taking care of one last thing. And hello, Parker. How are you doing tonight? Make sure you get some rest. I'm sure you had a busy day today. Always a little bit of businessman business in the late night. Lost on a... I was just seeing right now, Dexter in chat's just like, I'm stuck on a bus. Lost on a... How do you get lost on a bus? It's like, I assume unless it's an intercity bus, just how's the bus get lost? It's usually on one route, and that's it. ASMR already? You just woke up? You're welcome. Just, drift back to sleep. It's too early in the morning. Just rest. Unless you need to get up for the day, in which case, still enjoy it. Sleep in a little longer. Mouth noises. Suddenly air horn, no. I'm not that cruel. I try to be very friendly to headphone listeners, so even if there is an air horn, it'll be like low volume. That's oof. That is pretty vicious if all of a sudden you're just gonna blast someone with an air horn. Yikes. Lol, yikes. But, also, what the heck is this? Huh. Just seeing something I need to keep an eye on a little bit. But, how are you all doing? How's your week been going so far? Y'all chilled out? Y'all had a nice Wednesday? Thought it was so... Danny, you were streaming your... What were you doing, Daddy? Were you doing some art? Or were you playing a game? What did you pull up? Yeah, no ASMR, air horn. That's like getting into that comically deranged ASMR, which can be kind of funny, but you need to at least have some expectation. Otherwise, it's just painful. And I don't want to cause you guys any pain. I want you guys to just relax and enjoy yourselves. Looks at 2 art crimes. Art crimes? What? I was gonna say, did you drop the art crimes, Blue Rose? Where were those? I know you dropped one recently that I need to add into the mix. Let's see, what do we have here? Got AJM dropping some stuff. Angel dropped a new piece. I actually like that outfit that you got, Angel. I feel like, what is that inspired by? I feel like that possibly, feels a little bit like Chinese mystic, maybe? Let's see, Leona, of course, having some new art. Dandelion dropping some more fun stuff. Always good art. Always art. Not posted the whip. Need to finish that up. Gotcha. Got a new kitty. She randomly showed up at your house and hasn't left, so new kitty. Oh. And Tukesel doing PNG, doing pixel art of a TGV. All about them high-speed trains. All about them high-speed trains. Beautiful. Caught you doing crossover comics? Ah, yes, crossover crimes. Nothing like combining the crimes. It's like PPAP. I have a crime. I have another crime. Double crime. So many art crimes. Well, we do appreciate art crimes here. I know some of y'all do drop some stuff in the Discord, so enjoy yourself. Create, share magics, share art, collabs, all fun stuff like that. Speaking of which, we got a fun collab coming up. So, was talking with Lorelei, and actually gonna have a planned stream for once, and also a stream that is much, much earlier. We are going live on Friday, doing a little joint chatting stream. So I do hope y'all are gonna enjoy. Of course, if y'all aren't following Lorelei right now, Lorelei the Raven, please, for the love of God, someone clip the double cry. I'll leave a marker in there myself, in case I don't get it. But yes, so we are going to go live at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern on Friday evening. We're gonna have some fun. Just wherever the conversation may wander, let y'all chill out, just talk and vibe, and get up to chaos, all sorts of chaos. So it's crows, it's dreamers, it's all of these worlds. I was trying to think if I could turn that into another PPAP reference, but all of a sudden my mind's like, processing, you hear hard drive noises in my head. Not up this late, but deep thinking about a current banner for lads. Super spicy. Oh, lads. Man, I have seen every friend I know who is... Oh my God, Rose, I just saw what you posted. Live reaction in real time where she's just like, mine. I'm gonna drop this right now. I'm gonna drop this just because this expression. Yes, they're not even trying to hide it, the lingering lust event. So, for anyone who doesn't know, Love in Deep Space is a romance game visual novel where you have your 5 various personalitied men and all the various scenarios. And they like to moan and grunt a lot. So it's like every time I see a lads video, it's like you see, let's say Silas is like... Alright, main character. You think you can do this to me? Alright. Show me your worst. Show me that passion that's within you. You got me chained up like a beast? Alright. Tame me. And that's like your typical lads video. And every time I see it, I'm just going, whoa. Holy heck. You see nothing wrong with this, Mortha. I certainly don't judge anyone if they enjoyed, because if anything, I'm just going, whoa. They're pulling no punches. They are creating content for those who love it. Oh my god, too early. I know. Too early, lol. About the only... Actually, yeah, and in Pacific time, it is still before midnight. Speaking of too early, let me pull that in the whip. One work in progress. Let's see. Just gotta throw this in there, because it is funny. We like to enjoy the funny. Create new image. What do we have here? Okay, make sure don't click in that folder. Yes. Blue Rose is like, ha 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 ha, get collared, nerd. Get collared. Oh, continuing. I was gonna say, I don't think that quite works with the whole Inuyasha. You know what, I was trying to think what Inuyasha's necklace was called again. Which gave Kagome the power to make him sit. Oh well. I'll come back to me later. Well, hello, sexy dream dragon. Hello, Saria. Welcome in. Make yourself comfortable. Current shenanigans of lads. Yeah, with this whole... what is it? I forgot the name of it all of a sudden. Something lust. But... It's... Wow. And no judgment if you love it. In fact, it's even good for drawing some inspiration. Smells big and wine. The beads of subjugation, are they really is it really that simple? I feel like there was another name for it, but it's also been a hot minute since I last went back to read Inuyasha, because it's just, it's a manga that came out a little bit ago, so. Yeah. And why is there Grilled J in there? Why are y'all posting poor little Grilled J? He just deaded. I guess, not Grilled J, but Dead J that ended up on the grill. Oh god, you're visiting tu madre, and once again she sees you watching. Well, wants to know if I am single. Well, I'm sure she is a very lovely lady, and it is my pleasure to make her acquaintance. Be nice to your moms, y'all. Because I think Mother's Day is coming up soon. Might also have passed, I'm not entirely sure. Mobile app stores like for 12 plus for the age rating before they changed to 13 plus. Yeah, I think Lads is a little bit above 13 plus. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Is it in May? That's right. Yeah, I think it is in May. New banner seems like really spicy, like chips. I know, they're just giving you one hot chip. Or is it 5 hot chips? Is there even, here's a thought. The Lads boys, all 5 of them, do they have a chip flavor? Like, I have a feeling Xavier, maybe it's the yellow, maybe it's the white hair, but I feel like he's a Cool Ranch. It was kind of interesting. Boy's got a baby face. And so my design mama, Avi Yoroma, that is her man. So he's got a baby face. At first I thought, we got 5. He's probably the soft boy of the group. No. He is cold, he is calm, he is collected, he is elegant, and he can kick someone's ass. So I go, oh, okay, so we're just... What was I trying to say about that? Just soft boy Xavier or the boss man Silas. I've seen so many Silas references at this point. I'm just like, man, got some drip. Hi, Eris. You came in at a good time. We're talking to Lads boys. Just everyone with the lingering lust. That's what it is. Lingering lust. With that coming out, how everyone who's a lads player is just like, oh, mine, is it out yet? Is it out yet? Is it out yet? So it'll be fun to see what comes up with that. Because holy heck do they push those content guidelines. Storage for the phone can be crazy. You have an emulator in order to play on your computer or stream it is wild. Oh my. I was gonna say, here's a crazy thought. I know there's some, because there are a lot of dating sims out there. Would you all want to do a chat-guided dating sim? You are the matchmakers. You decide where love blooms. You take us like a Barbie and Ken doll and go, now kiss. Just start smacking them together. Not like you're thinking about him just a minute ago with uh-oh, we got some Silas likers in there. Broski is also very dragon coded, so I'm going, Thinking of doing a more casual look for the model, seeing more of the face. I see. Minus the eyes, smiles big and wide. Because I almost feel, what could you do? Since, Danny, you have a plague doctor mask. I was trying to think of other things you could go with that are quote-unquote casual. Like, I feel like the easiest solution is something like the Ranboo, where you've got sunglasses and a face mask. If you want to show a little bit more, but also still keep the look of just most of your face obscured. So, food for thought. Or I suppose you could do, what else could you do for something like that? I guess you could even do just sunglasses, which still kind of covers things up a little bit. Lot of smoke screens during the Chinese preview of the event. Oh my. Uh-oh. They're getting really spicy with that. All of a sudden it's like, you start with the lads, you receive pee-pee. Smoke, pee-pee. Y'all don't have too much fun with that new lads drop. When is it coming out, by the way? Because I forget the date. I could look on social media, but you know what? I'm lazy right now. When is this new thing coming out? Just because you're into dragons doesn't mean I'm in that category. Oh, there is. Ouch. Shot to the heart. Oof. Oof. Just open the... It is today. Oh! Oh! And hello on the YouTube side to Aries. Yes, you came in at a fun time where just all of a sudden, my VTuber mama is talking about lads. Someone mentioned lads. And it's just everything. Can you be excused forever? You'd like to be banished into another plane of existence. Well, I'm trying to think. Well, there is another realm where I could potentially banish you to, but generally I don't like to send people in that direction because there's not really a way to come back from that. So, you know, just kind of vibe. Think on the Asian server, don't know when on North. Ah, okay, that's right. Yeah, I also forget that with a lot of the current mobile games, how they do have different servers depending on where it is around the world. Like I knew of one game, Black Beacon, which sadly they just abandoned support for the West. And I don't know why they just kind of let it languish. They're still keeping it alive, I think primarily in China where it was developed. Too many dragon men in your life. You don't have enough room in the harem for one more? I mean, I know dragon men tend to be extremely large. Tend to be really big, so it's like you need to have all the real estate possible if you want dragon men. You have just 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 giant dragon men and then one little kobold dude. So they're all just shoulder to shoulder, lined up, just standing behind the couch. While the harem owner, she just sits there like a queen, just like, this is my happy place. Sweetie boys, fetch me a drink. And they all just... Actually, I don't know if they would necessarily barrel over each other. I was trying to think either they barrel over each other in a rush to deliver drinks, or they're just elegantly bringing them, because oftentimes a dragon will have a certain air of dignity about them. They might also be a total dork. You know, it could be like something where you got a Spyro kind of personality, and you know, I just torched Nasty Nork's butt, and now here you go. Oh, you want that? Well, all right, sure, I guess I can roll with that. I'd like to be cuddled with a big dragon, just smooth, cooling scales. It's the best bedding technology. Big spoon dragon. You just have cool scales absorbing your heat, just taking it away. Conductive energy. Tail can be like a knee pillow. Okay. Need an entire state park for that many dragons. Suddenly, all of a sudden, Eris is just like, shut up and take my money, and wings his blankets. Man, I feel like we got some really romantic imagery right here. Just imagine. Big spoon dragon, just cuddling you in their arms. You just feel the coolness of their scales. You feel the tail as they just sweep it under your knees, just so you can put your legs up just a little bit. And then the wings just gently draping over you, just holding you dear as you drift away into sleep. An equal opportunity, by the way. So we can have big, manly dragons, or we could have the most gorgeous, elegant dragoness. Beautiful. Anyway, giving y'all some fan art ideas for that one. Whatever your dragon paramour might be, if you ever have cuteness aggression because of their being adorable or cute, you can scales. Tuxel, you got jump scared by 6'7". What? Oh yeah, I did do that. I forgot I did add that in there, yes. Adds to list. Doing dragon ASMR, I was doing a little bit earlier. I might have to go, How would that be for a script? Your big spoon dragon cuddles you as you drift away into a sleep. Just deeply breathing in your ear. Relaxing, sweet nothings. There's the 6'7". I was like, wait, did I jump scare you with a 6'7" on stream? What did they do with that? Who's putting 6'7" where now? On screen right there. Lol. Welcome, dreamer. And welcome in, Caitlin is good. Make yourself comfortable. I know I'm all about everyone getting to enjoy good sleep, so rest, recharge. Hello, Nibello. It's been a minute. How you be? Little fox go up. Around the little fox goes. She fly into the skies with her little dreams. Fly on, little fox. Yeet. And where is and welcome, Edwan. Welcome in. Make yourself comfortable. I hope you're enjoying yourself on your first visit. This is a calm place to rest your soul. We might play a game in a little bit, but at the very least, nice place to chill. Listen, the only dragons you would cuddle, platonically of course, is, me and Leon? Well, shucks. What an honor to be on the list of your platonic oh my god, I almost said platonic drugs. Platonic Durgs dragons. Yes, Dolly-chan, we can see you. If you were banned, you would not be able to see the stream. Yeet. And Zora, may you have a beautiful night. May you rest well. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into a peaceful abyss, may you feel the warmth of your heart wash over your body and carry you into the night. And so, may you see a warm light when you are ready to open your eyes that guides you back to the waking world. And until you return to the Zettaplex, good night. Maybe something. No, I mean, everything. So, okay, let me say this. While I do try to keep an eye on things, she does look cute, by the way. Please understand, I am looking at a lot of things at once. So it is not, just please understand if I do miss something. I'll try to get it. Rather territorial, hence a liability waiver should be needed. Well, okay, let's be real. Especially with a relationship, territorialness, it can be understandable. Now, hopefully, in a healthy relationship, you got trusting boundaries and such. Although, it can also be very adorable where there's like the endearing defensiveness of, this one is mine. And I will kill everyone and then myself if anyone ever dares to harm them. So, you get that fun dynamic. In fact, I think it's even fun. All of a sudden, let's say you've got whatever dynamic it is, for lack of a better way of describing it, the smaller partner, who is the attack dog. They will not let you touch their big spoon. You were waiting for the second that became available, Eros. Can't believe you. Can't believe you. And you say there's no room for me in your harem, and then you slap a collar on me. Oh my god. Why can't any of these rewards bully the drag? Oh, don't worry, Parker. That happens when the night goes on. It's just when I release the lock on those. I can certainly take a lot of pain being dished out to me, but I like to keep things calm at least at the start. It's always fun watching some other people and seeing just kind of what vibe they like to bring. I'll stretch my tail. Well, sounds good. We are about the half-hour mark. Ugh. Get a good stretch in there. And I was trying to see, I saw a certain character name chatting. Can you bully me yet? It's your preference, Aries. I know YouTube does have a little bit of a delay. So while I do keep an eye on both chats, there is a chance YouTube can get lost in the mix sometimes, but it is your preference. Also got a little, just because of the way the services are, Twitch has a little bit better interactivity. Crack. Thank you for that, Parker. Reminding me where he's like, stretch your tail. Does the Durg know how to purr? Well, of course. I know you've heard that before. Whenever someone happens to fly into the sky, they can always stop. Let's see, there we go now. There we go. So it's like, let's stop right about here and just breathe in. Purr, purr, purr. Kitty cat sounds. Yeet. And then suddenly, nya 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 nya. In fact, I'd seen some fan art. I don't know what had prompted this, but it was someone. Whenever in doubt, a Genshin fan will probably draw everything. And so someone had drawn a version of Arataki Ito, Arataki numero uno Ito, dressed up like Nyan Cat for some reason. And of course, because it's Genshin and it's Ito, they made him a sexy Nyan Cat. And I'm looking at this going, I'm bookmarking this for later for ideas. No particular reason. But also just going, it's so silly of an idea that it's funny to see art reinterpreted like that. Expect a growl? I mean, certainly you can always change things up. A growl and a purr is just a little bit, just a little bit different placement. It's all just how much vibration you want in there. Like a purr. Got a very forward. Your growl is certainly that much more guttural. Same effect, ultimately. You would draw yourself bullying the dragon in a very aggressive... Oh, no. Parker got cuteness aggression right now. Or is it like... I'm trying to think, what kind of aggression would that follow? I'm not entirely sure right now. And hello, Sophia. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, bat. Bat. What was I going to say about that? I'm sorry, I just got distracted by bats. She pop on screen right now. Look at her. Eris did that one. She is so adorable. So cute. Which, by the way, in case you do need a little VGen artwork, I've been trying to find a way to be able to kind of promote artists, either who have done stuff for the channel or are friends of the channel. Anarchaic. There we go. Eris, mom. Go check out her VGen. She's got VGen. Tuxel, in fact, even did a new emote that y'all might have some fun with. And then we got so many other great creators who make things. What was I saying? And hello, Mrs. Mila. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you be today? B knows which one. Everyone breaking out the Roblox. You know, it's like the most looks-maxing face in all of gaming history before people even knew what looks-maxing is. They just see the man face and it's just like, you might not like it, but this is what peak male facial features look like. Oh my god, we have got some unhinged emotes. And Xiangyun, okay, that's right, Danny. I forgot he was your OC that you were working on. Looking good so far. I like the colors. The lilac hair with the dark mauve robe, I think, is a very good color palette. What color eyes do we have for that? I think, did I say cyan? Okay, a very cyan, leaning slightly green. Nice. Nice. Have seen me in most of my evolutions. It's like in every evolution, my shirt is coming off. Oh, just wait till you see what Albie's got in store. Smiles big and wide. You might have even seen a little preview with 6-7. Teehee. I'd love to raid her streams one of these times, but because of time zones, she's usually streaming very, very early in the morning. An evolution of me, that's Jax. Oh, God. Although I try not to get into bullying like that. Although I've certainly warmed up to Jax as a character and I go, okay, you're still an oh god, I also realized. I'm sorry, Kel. Kel, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into a peaceful abyss, may you feel the warmth of your soul wash over your body and hold you dear as you descend into the peace and darkness where your mind can wander. And so, when you are ready to open your eyes and feel a light that leads you out of your mind palace, may you be able to walk that path and be at peace. And so, until you return to the Zetaplex, good night. Oh! 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 I just saw. Okay. I gotta throw this into the mix. We need to, okay, first fan art folder, there you go. Bat. Speaking of bat, let's see. Do a quick little refresher-ooski. Nope. And add the directory back in. Ta-da. Oh, my titties are up. But also, let's get one more in there. Which, holy heck, Leona, you do work fast. Leona just dropped she just dropped, look at this. Look at it. Bat and Burb. Look at them. Two cute little ladies who both take to the sky. Oh, that is adorable. Just look at the girls. Look at them. Now, I was going to say, that Corvid, does she happen to have a name? Because I was going to say Lorelai. I'm not sure. I figure she's probably one of yours, or will be one of yours now that we've given her some art. But just look at the little ladies. They're so cute. Oh my god. All of a sudden, I just turned into a big, and hello, Karia. And hello, Ivory. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. Pick a color. Gonna do a drawing of Atlas with his bat. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we're working on expanding our stuff. Pick a color. Now, I assume, Max, you're probably thinking of Atlas's eye color, right? Because bat. What I'm going to throw out there. Okay, got it. So I'm going to say, let's see. Broski's got some dark skin tone. He's got some hot red hair. I'm going to suggest like a really, like a caramel. So we got like a really golden brown, something that's bright, could even lean a bit hazel. But I think it would be interesting to see something that is very caramel and golden. I think that would work very well with his palette, skin tone. Currently skedaddling to your bus, left the house late. Oh no, are you late for anime school? Karia, get your toast, run! You can't be late for anime school. That would be terrible. Plus then, what would your senpai think? Oh man, show of hands, who's been late for anime school at one point or another? Amazing. Coloring, I can't believe it,
Yeah, caramel dancing, ooh, 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 dum, bum, ooh, 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 oh, ooh, 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 ooh.
The timing, oh my god. Thank you for the headbats. You better. If I'm gonna get caught, at least get some headbats out of it. Anyway, back on. Yeah, I know, you're smiling big and wide after that. And ayo. What is this emote that looks like it might be happening? Oh, Tuxel drawing more content. Forgot to take your meds, had to run back home. Uh-oh. Yeah, oof. That's a big oof, especially depending on whatever level of, I guess whatever you need for the day. I go, that could be unpleasant. There's always that one more thing. Okay, I got out of the house. One more thing, Jackie. One more thing. Probably no one remembers Jackie Chan Adventures at this point. When was the last time that aired? Oh god, that was a hot minute ago. Let's see. Yep. Get the concentration. The meds and orange juice from concentrate, so you can focus. Relax, I can trust this demon sus. Y'all, why is Nia-chan being sus? Nia-chan's like, you can trust me, smiles big and wide. I don't trust. That is Ilova. Speaking of which, where is Nia-chan? Where are you being? I don't see you right now. I'm looking for your wand once everyone's done dancing. Let's see. 6 minutes to the bus. Run! Machen Sie schnell! Let's see. Where do we have everyone? Oh, wait, there you are, Nia-chan. Darp, you're right in front of me. As I accidentally... Nope. Fix that up. There you go. Pipe box. Not sus? Not sus, and yet you're calling me a baka? I'm not sus, you stupid jerg! Baka! Can't believe you. Also trusting. I know Max is honest. You're honest about doing your art crimes. You just open up and you're like, I'm gonna create something All of a sudden I'm giving you Tuxel's mischievous laugh whenever she's like, ah yes, plague doctor. Smiles very big and wide. Your man finds you trustworthy? Well, fair enough. I mean, I was gonna say, that's like the basis of a relationship, so glad that we've got the foundations in place. Speaking of artists, hi Marine, how you be? How was your stream earlier? I was lurking for a little bit as you were working on some cookies. So, hello. Art college you were skedaddling to. So in case any of y'all have not followed Marine yet, who's done most of our emotes and all sorts of cool stuff, even a few thumbnails in the past. Hi, yes, hello, who said plague doctor? Neuron activated. Just all of a sudden, monkey brain activated. And I'll get you in a sec, Tuxel, because I know it gives me like that 2 minute cooldown. How long is the cooldown? Let me remind myself. So many wonderful artists. Need to wait 1 minute and 27 seconds. Heck. You are sat. Just plops down, legs crossed. All right, doctor. I am ill. Please use my social security to diagnose me. No, I don't think that's a thorough diagnosis. Can we go deeper? There's something wrong. Please keep investigating. Please, tell me whatever you need. The bedroom drawing. All of a sudden now I'm going, wait, which bedroom drawing are we talking about? I'm going, oh no. Did I accidentally post something wrong? Hopefully I didn't post anything from the other folder. But thank you all for creating art. I know I like to show off the fan art on the stream. And then I also just, as I know I've said a million times, I just love seeing everyone's art. So fan art, original art, get out there and make stuff. Because one of the biggest challenges of a creative is just having the strength to just put your stuff out there and to not be scared of that. So, just share it with an audience. There is an audience for you. And it's just nice to create together. In this world, every world could use more creation. Oh, yes. Seeing some crossovers. Leon coming to Zetaplex with a comic. Oh, man, I'm going to have to make sure that everything is high enough for that poor boy, because he is going to be whacking his head on everything. He's even taller. Just poor sweet boy. He's got so many bumps on his head. He's just teary-eyed. It's like, no, it's okay. It's okay, big guy. Here you go. Have a nice drink. Just, squat down a little bit extra. Just a little bit extra. I make sure the ceilings are pretty high in this place, so might have to do a little manip to kind of stretch things out a bit. Learning to do in college. So if your man finds you trustworthy, you can definitely trust this demon. Still sus. Still sus. But yes, share your work. Create. And hello, Daisy Duke. Also, I realized I never noticed that. I appreciate that. Daisy Duke, I'm like, hello on the YouTube side. I've come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of ass. Lol. And hello, Morpho. How you be tonight? I've been lurking in a few streams, but
Good boy.
I was gonna say, I think both of us tend to have pretty crazy stream schedules. So welcome back. Make yourself comfortable. I know, as I'm doing some shoutouts right now. Getting Tuxel in there. And then Morpho does a lot of variety content. So in case any of y'all ever want to check out some of the things she does. I know she's done some Minecraft. I think you were Power Wash Simulator. I'm trying to think what else has been in the mix recently. I think you had gotten Hytale in there. Haven't played Hytale. I've been kind of itching to get back into Hytale and see just what they've added to the game. Sometimes it's... Were you also playing that agreeing to the terms and conditions game? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. But yes. Got here just as the bus got... Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Get Hytale, alas, you're far too broke. And hello, Lustrous Silver. Welcome back, my friend. How you be tonight? As we had raided out the Lustrous Silver the other night. Okay, so you hadn't done... Okay, thank you for reminding me. A lot of Retro Rewind, which has been looking like a fun one, which is essentially a blockbuster video
Welcome,
simulator.
dreamer.
And thank you for that follow, Aries. Just learned how the stream avatars work? Yes. I love having you guys down here. Just, whenever I find someone, just pick you up and it's just, let's see. In fact, where are you, Parker? Mongolian throat singing for some reason, but why not? Let's just go with it. That's Koch and Balls, and then we got Iris who just joined us, and we got Quinn, and we got Twyla. And who else is in here? Where are you, Parker? I don't know. Are you there? Maybe, possibly. There you are. Oh, yours is distinct. I kind of dig this vibe. You use a lot of... I was trying to think of your avatar, because I feel like you do use a lot of green. Which flower hat? Which it's funny, because I know from what y'all can see, you can see your speech bubbles. From my view, I don't see the speech bubbles on my side. So that is the one little challenge that I'm trying to find, everyone. All lined up. It's getting crowded. I feel like I'm going to have to extend things out to... What? Angel, what you talking about? Cock and ball torture, nani? Heck, that's certainly not... The safe word is squeak toy. Yeet. And Sophie, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into the peaceful abyss of your mind, may you be at ease and just feel the warmth of your soul envelop you as you descend into the most beautiful visions that your minds can conjure. And when you are ready to return to the waking world, may you have a soft light that guides your way and a path that leads you down a trail that stimulates every pleasant sensation. And so, until you return to this place, good night. Chris Frags09. Chris Frags09. Oh, yeah, that might have been, that's probably someone, generally, I have a bit of a masochistic streak, but generally, that's getting into a little specialized territory. Someone, generally needs to know what they're doing and, actually enjoy it. Nia Jen, you're still bringing that up. Like, I'm not, like, you're not sus. I'm just a meanie. I can't believe y'all. I would never be mean to y'all. I welcome you into this world so that you all can just enjoy this escape. The only people I'll be mean to generally deserve it. Smiles big and wide. A little aggressive teasing. A bit of a streak. Oh my god. Yes, I know. It's like I have so much of a masochistic streak. I'm a masochistic streaker. Take that to OnlyFans and then all of a sudden it's just like BOOM! There's your full view. I'm gonna have fun working on the next comic. I mean, I've had some experiences. From the time when I was a little whelp going to go see a spiritual black parade, if you will. There's been some experiences where you just go, man, boy, you're a sucker for punishment. But Shower and music, yes. Probably couldn't have a shower stream. Hot tub stream, maybe, but shower stream, I figure that might get a little bit messy. Not to mention you gotta tie your hair up and, keep that out of the water, otherwise you start looking like Sadako very quickly. 2 pieces a row went from bats to Ash being dragged. I know, I got everything on... I got everything on random right now. French fries and ketchup. It's actually ketchup on fries and fries Frenching. That really makes you think. So, French fries and ketchup. It's really ketchup on fries, and the fries are Frenching with ketchup. The fries, every molecule is just like... How romantic. How's that for a mental image? Shower stream causes booty $5 a month on OnlyFans. The fries are Frenching, which, here's the ironic thing, is that the more likely French condiment would be mayonnaise. So all of a sudden it's like, Sacre bleu! Pourquoi is this condiment proceeding to have the romance with the fries? And the ketchup is like, it is just a first date. We are getting to know each other a little. 3 hours of Frenching later. Okay, that is the legally allowed time that we can French. Now it is time for us to rest. Was it good for you too? And then the partner's like, in French, it was not bad. Pas si mauvais. In the French way of, yes, to say something is good is say, it wasn't bad. Don't mind you just having a sweet snack. I will warn you, be careful chomping down on those. I certainly like to be a little bit of a dream eater whenever I can grab a crystal that tastes quite nice, but do be careful with those. It can, be a little hard on the teeth. Eating the... Let's be real, if any of the crystal gems, Amethyst would probably be in board. She's like, sign me up! What do I taste like? Chomping on bamboo, on brand. Oh, Dijon. So, that's actually interesting. Tuxel reminding me, she's like, bro, you forgot Dijon. So, that's interesting. I didn't know too many people who like Dijon mustard with fries. Fair enough. I don't quite get... Well, I guess Dijon mustard is better than some other kinds. Like if you think of just American yellow mustard, which will stain everything it comes within 5 feet of. I don't get that flavor combo. It's just like, this is a choice. Fair enough. Enjoy it, but... Yo boy Steven will be joining. We get multiple Steven. Steven and the Stevens! 13-year-old Steven, 7-foot Steven, fanfiction Steven, and really buff, strong Steven! So much Steven. So many Stevens. Get some pretzels to snack on. That reminds me, I should be hydrated. Yeah, wait for the moment that becomes available. Talking about crystal gems, all of a sudden you're like, yonk, collar.
Good boy.
Fries in ice cream. So, Angel, there actually is, there's kind of a precedent for that, which I don't know if in your part of the waking world you have Wendy's. Just genuinely, I do not know that. But Wendy's is known for its Frosties, which are made to be like a shake, but they use starch in them. They have it's some kind of starchy thing instead of dairy. And so it is a thing that people will actually dip their French fries into Wendy's shakes because starch on starch, gravy on fries. Ooh. We got a poutine liker. Very good choice, good choice. Gravy on fries. Nice choice. Yeah, Dijon mustard. That is interesting. I can understand it. I'm not sure that I like it, but I'm also a little bit biased. That when it comes to any flavors, now you really want fries all of a sudden. Everyone just in chat, we talk about fries, we talk about toppings on fries, and everyone's like, hot dog, French fries, come on baby, tell me your lies. Up, down, side to side, these skeletons are now alive. Boom, 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 boom. Ah. One moment, a little ASMR. There we are. Garlic fries. I'll say, yeah. Garlic Parmesan fries. Based. Very, very based. That's one of those flavor combos. Let's be real. Garlic works with everything. Whenever we talk food and drink, I'm happy to talk about just anything sensory that can envelop just something that feels good and tastes delicious, however it affects you. And so garlic parm fries based. There's something about garlic that with that, I'm trying to think the best way to describe. How would you describe garlic? Garlic with that sharpness. It just amplifies things, kind of similar to how salt works. And that sharpness as it just grabs your flavor palette and takes whatever it might happen to be. And, Parmesan is not a mild cheese. So you're taking these two flavors that often with a little bit of oil in there really come together to just bring out this zestiness, bring out that nice salty bit of cheese. It's nice. Garlic parm chicken Que rico. Now here's a question though. For those of y'all who do enjoy your garlic parm things, do you dip them? Or is the garlic parm enough? Do you give them an aioli? Do you give them mayo? Do you use ketchup? And hello, Zaki. Welcome back. How you be today? For a moment, I almost misread your name as the streamer Zeke Cow, which I know he goes by something else these days. Morpha, are we talking about the Lord and Savior Institution of Texas? The Lord and Savior. Everyone. Okay. So, HEB is a grocery store. And if anyone has ever even come within 5 miles of the state of Texas, you've probably heard of HEB, where they are a privately owned grocery store. They've been around for about a decade now. Family owned, private. They're like one of the most well-run businesses in the country. Their employees actually like them because genuinely they're treated well. They do a lot for disaster relief. So, when inevitably Houston gets hit by yet another hurricane, they're out there with disaster response or flooding on the rivers. And they are... It's a cult-like following because they have so many of their own products and they make an attempt to be good. And because they're privately owned, they don't do the thing that often happens with a lot of business where they went public, they get scooped up by private equity, and now they're just trying to be cheap and crap. And trying to see... Dreamer. And welcome, Gender Fluid Druid. Thank you for coming in. You were coming in at a very fun time talking about grocery stores. If the flavor is thick, no sauce needed. That's a That's a very evocative way of describing it, when the flavor is thick. And you're not wrong. Never escape my hunga badonka jump scare. What? Savory food, but you have a giant sweet tooth. Oh, I love all flavors. Even just about everything is delicious to anything that can evoke a pleasant sensory response. And also, I see in chat, if anyone who's not had garlic parm, that's one of those flavor combos, then just try it. You cannot go wrong. It's one of those slam dunk flavor combos that there is no way to mess it up. You could get the ratios so far off, you can go way too far. It will be delicious. And Parker, may you have a wonderful night. Rest well, be well, and I will see you soon. Bigger bed for me. I mean, I'm only 6'10". I'm not one of those super huge dragons. Like, I know I raid out to Peachy Dragon Dao every now and then. And Broski, I think he's like 11 feet. He is massive. Even one of my very good friends, Elia Kaliua, I think he... Oh, God, what is he? I want to say he's like 8 feet. Broski's a tall boy. So... It's funny when I'm still like this tiny dragon at 6'10". Turkey, garlic, and cheese sandwich. Ooh. I might be wrong. Peachy is massive. And if you ever see him when he's playing VR chat, like I know he is often going really late, so there's high chance might end up raiding him. Plus, he's just got a really chill vibe. He's a nice guy. Got a little bit of that David Hayter kind of quality to his voice. And he does just chill, relaxing things. And he always encourages you to keep your peaches clean. So, pork, savory pulled pork sandwich with steak oh. Dragon harem, probably be a bigger dragon tamer than Hiccup. But, Eris, what is the safe word? I'm gonna say probably toothless in this situation. I know, tiny with big quotation fingers. But making you hungry? I know. Whenever it comes to anything, might also be a little preview for when Lorelai and I do a joint stream, because anything that evokes flavor and just pleasant sensory experiences, I think they're beautiful. So, as we're talking dream juice, the mixology behind it, any kind of food, even fragrances. That for any of you who might also follow Sketchy Raven, she has done something where she will take someone and turn them into a perfume. And again, I might be wrong, so I forget Peachy's exact height. I just know Broski is large. Like, really, like, even by dragon standards, large. And Dolly-chan, may you have a good night. May you have beautiful dreams. And as you drift away into a peaceful abyss, may you feel your soul envelop your body with a sense of warmth and peace. And so, until you return to the Zetaplex, good night. Eris says, Mihai, I have so many bad dragon pickup lines that I don't think you'd make it out in a 2-hour streaming mark. Well, is that a threat or an offer? Although I don't think I could display enough of those bad dragon pickup lines, because that would probably get me demonetized on Twitch. I know some streamers can get away with showing off their personal gimp, but I don't think I can show too many bad dragon things on stream. That might be, a little controversy. Just a smidge, just a scoop. Speaking of which, smell-based cinnamon, vanilla, or like an orange creamsicle. So I will say, some people have told me they will sense some different things. Normally I either hear orange zest or I hear almost licorice. A little bit. But usually orange comes up a lot. And those are certainly very pleasant spice combos. And I like vanilla as it is, because just vanilla is a nice warming base that gets that milky kind of sweetness. So when you get something that cinnamon as a sweet spice, or pick your zest of choice, then now all of a sudden you have vanilla, which can then balance that back out as a very grounded flavor. Like oftentimes a lot of very, or fragrance, like woody fragrances where you get into sandalwood and things like that. Oh yes, that's the vanilla. What do we have? Oh, look at that little girl. Look at that little... Man, I need to bring bats to life. We need to bring this girl into the Zettaplex. This little girl needs to fly. Bat. Bird. Bat. Bird. Bat. French. Got me, game. Can't believe you. Favorite kind of bat? Oh, that's a tough one. I will say, bats lumi. Oh, I will. Bats lumi. Leona, are you feeling creative? Are you open to giving bats a luminous arise look? Have her just be a little flappy thing of light, of translucent, colorful light. Vanilla mixed with marble. Marble? Like the actual stone? I don't know if I've ever smelled marble. What is marble's fragrance? Unless you mean like something marbleized, like a marble, like a marble dessert, possibly? Interesting. Little reshare. I think I got yours. I think I saw yours in there, Danny. How we got Bats crossover. We got Bats crossover. We got Leona Bats crossover. Man, she just all around marble concrete. Interesting. That is such a descriptive fragrance. I feel like I feel like I need to get my nose on marble now just to remind myself, what the heck does marble smell like? Interesting. And Edwan, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into a peaceful abyss, may you feel your soul just wash over your body with warmth, envelop your heart, and carry you down to a place where you can envision the most beautiful dreams. And so, hold on to that feeling, and when you're ready to open your eyes, follow that trail back to the waking world. And until you return to the Zettaplex, good night. I was actually wondering also, I saw that with the halo of what you posted, Leona. Interesting. Anything with a marble design, thinking of crinkle cookies. Yep. I mean, marble, it's such an iconic kind of design. If we're getting into like visual sensory things. Anyway, tonight is Artism night. We're discussing all the sensory things. What gives a pleasant sensation, what just like, nope. And hello, Charlie Morningstar. Thank you for joining us tonight. If I may ask, inside of every demon, is there a rainbow? Or at the very least, fanfiction bait? Because most demons, I know they do end up in various pairings of things of one or another. Cough, cough, Alistair and Vox. Reminds you of Lumi lol. We love the Lumies. Oh, the luminous aesthetic of Lumies. So when I was doing a little work, I was listening into another creator who specializes in a lot of mental health stuff. And we were talking about synesthesia. And for anyone who's not familiar, synesthesia is a sensation where your brain can form neural pathways where one sense can be translated to another. So, for example, where you can visualize a sound, or you can taste something like a color and associate up. Oh my god, I just saw what Tixo posted. Oh my, look at it. Okay, all right. We gotta add that in there. We gotta add that in there. All right. Bring that in there. Refresh. And also, as we listen to Gerudo Valley, always make sure I don't click on the wrong thing. Whoa! She big. I was gonna say, I think all of a sudden we might have a surprise new emote that's gonna get added sometime soon. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. She's so silly. She is so silly. Tuxel special coming hot off the presses. Her peepers. Look at those. She gives you adorable peepers like, may I have some? May I have banana? Can I please have banana? Any banana, please? Little taste? Little taste? Nom, 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 nom. And I know I saw a question in there about what my favorite type of bat is. So the short answer is all of them. Although I'd be lying if I didn't say I'm a sucker for whenever someone posts a video of a flying fox, usually cradled in there, just usually cradled in their arms, and oh my god, Parker. But whenever you see a little flying fox, usually cradled in someone's arms, and they see banana or fruit, and they got the long snoot. Send gold coin for 10 jewels. Well, thank you, Ivory. I think. Possibly? Floating heart for 10 jewels. Oh, is that those ruby things? Maybe? Possibly? Thank you, though. I think I'm seeing that correctly on YouTube. I know I'm trying to get used to, I know YouTube is changing things up a little bit with... Thank you very much. I need to set up an alert for that, because I don't know if I have that programmed yet. Tuxel all of a sudden just, like, call bats sky puppies. You're not wrong. It's especially, well, considering some of them end up getting the name flying foxes, where the resemblance, different species, but they still get some of those cute little traits, like how seals are just water puppies. You look at them and they just flop along, but you still see those big, beady, adorable eyes. So yeah, just flying fox, where you just see them like, just chomp it down on something. And then I'm trying to think of what exactly they're called. I need to remember. Give me a second. There we go. So one other bat that will probably be very familiar to y'all is the Mexican free-tailed bat. And those little guys, they just swarm in a big, floofy little cluster. And their bats she looks similar to one of those, because she's got a very short snoot. And these little guys will just swarm in mass, kind of hang out for the day. I just saw something's being cooked. Teehee. Such a good girl are you, Toei Star? Is that so? Coming in here being a good girl. Hopefully that wasn't uncalled for. But nonetheless, welcome. Do they have a nose leaf? Mexican free-tailed bats do, yes. So if you ever look up a picture of one, they got that little short snoot, and they got that upside-down heart. Or I guess, yeah, the nose leaf, that upside-down heart nose. Rely on their sight to fly. That's why their ears are so small. Aww. And thank you. You try to put on a good show for everyone. Try to make sure I'm looking good. They're a nose screecher. Ayo? I feel like I need to do some research now. A nose screecher. Now I'm just imagining someone who's got such weird sinuses that it's like a whistle when they breathe, like... the name of the bat, so her full name is Zetta, but otherwise Bats or Zizi.
Good boy.
She answers to them all. She's a sweet little girl. Oh, yes. Just got the little picture of her where she just all of a sudden, you know, big eyes up front. She's like, hey, you got games on your phone? Cooking up something. Pick another color. Let me think what Leon's color is again. Ah, yes. And Naya-chan, may you have a good night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into a peaceful abyss, may you feel your soul envelop your body and carry you down into the quiet darkness for your mind to wander and see every beautiful vision you can imagine. And so, until you return to the Zetaplex, good night. And hello, Scarlett. Welcome back. I know I saw you and Din stream earlier. Leon is emerald green. Thank you. Because I was trying to think Leon and Valentino, which were their signature colors. Green, 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 green. And hello, Lady Lipidly. Welcome, welcome. Emerald green, emerald green. What would be a good color for someone who is a brother of someone who is emerald green? I'd almost even be curious. Maybe same colors, but different shade. So as you've got Leon very emerald, you could either go for something that looks kind of like, given with emerald, you've got so many beryl and quartz colors you could work off of, so you could go a little more towards cyan, you could go a little bit towards chartreuse, you could make them zoisite, which would give them a different kind of green, or even like a peridot. A kiss before bed, please. I might have to do an ID check, but to your forehead. Sweet dreams. Bat? So what, Bat? What Bat? All Bat. Wow, Bat. She hug your face, and just like a little vampire, she just suck your bad vibes out of you. She's a good girl. We love that sweet little girl around here. Even when she's just flapping her face, she's like, okay, that's a pretty, okay, girl, come on, easy on the head, come on, take it easy, I can't breathe, come on, okay, come on, girl, all right, there we go. And then she hugs again, okay, come on. Like a dog who just swarms you the moment because they're so happy to see you. The snuggles and perches on your head right. If anything, just look at me like, all right, girl, I don't want to see any guano when you fly off. So just behave yourself. Good night, Ivory. Be well. So I think, yeah, I mean, turquoise or teal could be very interesting for something that's in the same color family, assuming, you know, brothers got similar genes to Leon. Or again, that's why I was even thinking chartreuse, if you wanted to go to something that is more like a yellow-green, potentially. Which might be, I feel like that might be a little bit more, or zoisite even, I think, goes more towards a yellow-green, so you can go, how would I describe it? I know, I feel like I'm an art teacher trying to challenge you into different palettes. Jungle green. Okay, I could see it. Especially because if I remember correctly, Leon does have a darker skin tone as well. So if you have two brothers with a darker skin tone, jungle green, it'll be a dark color palette, but I think it would complement each other well. My mind was almost even thinking of Minecraft Junglewood and then going, okay, you could, even if you gave him like a little bit of a warmer skin tone. Miss me. Tee. More brighter, vibrant. Let me remind myself of jungle green again. Jungle green.
Get the banana.
Ow. Potassium. Yeah, I see it now. Oh, ow. A little bit less vivid than emerald, but very bright. I think that's a good call. Yeah, I think that is a solid choice, keeping them in that color family. So I think jungle green does sound like a solid one. Yo, y'all hit me with a worm. At least I appreciate knowing that. My queen. You are loved and appreciated, Roxanne Wolf. We love you. At the very least, I speak for myself. I'm sorry, what? That. Download. Wait, hold on. Oh, no. Ow. Okay, that one still hurts. Y'all wait for the moment that becomes available to give me a concussion. I can't believe y'all. Thomas knew it was time to leave. He had to go off to Wonders of Sodor for his recent DLC release. Gotta throw in a few little things. Some of y'all know I like trains. And who doesn't love Thomas the Tank Engine? Even if you love him in a shitlordy meme context. Yes. You whack me and then you want a good night, Wing Zero. You whack me with that and you only want a good night. All right. Wing Zero, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into the peaceful abyss of your mind, may you be at ease and feel the warmth wash over your soul as you drift into that abyss of perfect darkness for your mind to envision the most beautiful visions that can come to you. And so, until you return to the Zetaplex, good night. Next time, use a TGV is the really useful redeem. Honestly, if I ever were to do an overlay of I like trains, that's probably what I would use. As Tuxel was doing some pixel art of a particular TGV or TGV model that is famous for holding the world land rail speed record. Fastest train that has ever run on conventional rails. Also, thank you for the hydrate redeem, Danny. I will use that. And hello, Jesse. Welcome in. Grüß Gott. Make yourself comfy. See me as French me on top of a train. Le train de Mihai. But I feel like I would use that if I ever were to make a I like trains. There's our TGV. New Dirk gonna be me-sized, and actually Leon's half-brother. Gonna be opposite, so he's gonna be a sweet boy. Spin that shows the wheel on his size. Okay. Alstom working on a way faster ball. Oh my, well, it has been about 20 years since that speed record was obtained. That's about the period by which SNCF, the French rail company, goes, you know what? It is time for us to go even faster. We have made a new TGV. We have not put it in service yet, so we shall make sure to go very, very, very fast. Ring the hydrate bell. And, you know, it is a good thing, because especially after talking for a few hours, all of a sudden you go, get the mouth sounds. I need to hydrate. Delicious. So, technology is a fun thing. Fast trains, fast planes, and then buses exist. Not really much you can say about buses, but no shade to buses, actually all the shade to buses. Delicious beepus. It is rich in moisture. And Spampton J. Spampton giving you a deal you can't refuse with a beepus. Success made it to college. Go to college. Learn art. Make money. Find suspiciously rich furry who is willing to pay you $1,000 for each commission to pay your entire rent for that week. Did add Spampton your... Oh, no. Oh, no. How unhinged is Spampton on your island, Blue Rose? What does Spampton like talking about? Has he developed any friendships or any connections? Does he just go around trying to sell people on all of these special interests? I feel like Spampton... It's so funny. Spampton is such a terrible character. He's gross. He's exploitative. He really... You don't know if he ever was a good character, but he's someone who has such a nasty downfall that you're just like, ugh, you know, this guy. This just... he's certainly something. And yet, he becomes this internet icon as a shitpost, as a broken baby girl. People see Spampton, they're just like, he's so damaged, I love him. Well, until, of course, you know, you get the Woody to Buzz Lightyear path once everyone got their hands on Tenna. Bendy and is in the Ink Demon. Did I mention Bendy? What was I talking about? What are we talking about Bendy? Friends with Bendy and Jay. Did talk about Big Booba. Bendy. Which Bendy are we talking? Was that maybe autocorrected from Mandy? Which Bendy are we talking about? Do I know a Bendy? I don't think I know a Bendy. Now I'm confused. Ever get your tarsi on me for a cola? Ooh, a salami. I will not say no. Salami is delicious. Talking about sensory things. Man, just get a big old bite of salami. Oh. Me gusta. Oh, a crossover with Bendy the Ink Demon and Jay. Interesting. Okay, that's why all of a sudden I'm connecting. I'm doing the math in my head going, that's why this is all working, because it happens to be Tomodachi Life, where everything comes together. Man, I know I rated out to a Tomodachi Life player, Leo Valorane, who is hilarious, sassy, good singer, and how he's got all of his Tomodachis on his island talking about fisting an oiled up man, and I'm just like, you are so unhinged, and I'm here for this. Going to a very sassy, chaotic Kiki over on his side of things. But anyway, Granddad's dog at her puppy. Oh, what breed? What breed? Either way, congratulations on your granddad's dog, and I hope that they all have very happy lives, because, you know, cute little puppies. So cute. Oh, they're cute little puppies. So cute. Sensory things. And also, Silly Goblin, I promise I haven't forgotten you, so I will get in there. Sensory things. Sensory X. Flexible, plasticky, full head masks. Shrek. Oh, yeah, those are nasty. Any kind of, like, cheap latex. That is a very fair sensory thing, because those things, they're rubbery. They almost got a little bit of a powderiness to them sometimes. They don't breathe because latex. Actually, no, wait. I think latex actually might be porous. I think it should be able to breathe a bit. But yeah, ugh. Brother, ugh. Cocker Spaniel. Oh. I hope you have many happy years together. That is going to be, sweet little puppies. I hope the puppies are also not going too far so they could still see their brothers and sisters. I'd actually be interested to see. Well, it's me, tee, if there's a bonded pair in the bunch. And before I forget, Silly Goblin, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away in a peaceful abyss, may you feel the warmth of your soul wrap over your body as you descend into the darkness and a perfectly blank canvas to envision the most beautiful sights your mind can conjure. And so, until you return to the Zetaplex, good night. Haven't seen a Plague Doctor mask, probably. Because I know I've seen a lot of people who've done work with different hairstyles and things like... Ow! Rude. I don't know if I've seen anything with... Have I seen anything with accessories like that? Okay, all 5 are going to family. One person or another. Oh, okay, so they will stay pretty close. Smallest pup. Oop, ow. Smallest puppy is the loudest. Oh, so cute. Do you have a name for her yet? Or is it too early? Kind of trying to sense her personality. Because that's always one of those things is figuring out what vibe in a name, what vibe ends up becoming what name. Sad Plague Doctor noises. Oh, careful, Danny. You're going to make the Plague Doctors even sexier. Give them emotional damage and sadness, and everyone is just like, please, let me fix you. I will diagnose you of a broken heart, and I will fix it. Hello, Cosmic Bard. How you doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back. Do I want photos? I will not say no. I mean, if you drop them in the animals part of the Discord, you know. If I see puppy, I'm like, oh, so cute, look at the pup. Yeah, pet a little pup. Yes, so cute. Should not be awake right now, but you can't sleep. Do not worry. I will be happy to help guide you back to rest. Part of Danielle's lore somewhat. Aha. Aha. Funny that. Fixing plague doctors. You can fix Nostra. Tukes will be like, I can fix them, then I can make them worse. Smallest pup is the one Granddad kept. Don't know what her name will be. Our pup you're keeping is one of the brown male pups. Call him Fergus. Interesting. That's not a name you hear too often. Okay. Mom and Dad want Scottish, so named after character in Outlander. Fair. That is, even before I read that, I'm like, Fergus. Oh, hi. It's a very Scottish name. Trying to come up with a character where it's like, you know, Fergus, or, you know, he can be a bonny boy. What else? What other kind of names? I was thinking, what other kind of names? Fergus, you have Donald, you have Dougie, Chat, help me out here. What are some Scottish names? Fergus, Farkle, Felicia. I know, it is... I feel like there are some other ones in there. Dougal, there we go. Merida. Actually, no, I was curious. I'm not sure if... I wondered if Merida... Brave. I was curious if Merida... It has to be a canon Spanish name. Bonnie. Yep, classic. Because I'm trying to think, I feel like... I don't know if they use Boniface for the men. Maheri? Stoic? Fiona! Okay. Fiona, there we go. But Sasha, I feel like Sasha leans more Slavic. Because Sasha, at least in my understanding of it, is a shortening usually of Alexander and similar ones. So Alexander, Alexandra, Alexandra, they all end up as Sasha. So every time you hear that, it's some form of Alex. Nickname. Isla. Okay, oh god. Eliv, I think? Or Eliv? Bonnie, Maisie, Fiona, Harris, Logan, Brody, Rory. Yep. I was trying to think of the other spelling of... I think this is the other spelling of Rory. I might be wrong on that. I might be a little bit off on this one. Some of the phonetics, God. Any of the English Isles languages have some of the most bizarre phonetics. Because just look at that. Or if you've ever seen the name... You might see these ladies' names. And they can really throw you off because Maedb and Siobhan, those are Maeve and Siobhan. How BH becomes V, I don't know. It's just phonetically, I don't get it. But language. So, trying to come up with a little bit of a Scottish impression, probably a little bit shite, but yeah, have a little whiskey along the way. Settling that Scottish along the way. Yeah, Irish would be Maeve. Because I think I want to say that I've seen Maedb in Irish. Little bit of a tism moment because there's a famous locomotive named Maeve, which has that spelling. But I don't doubt it because I know, especially with like Irish Gaelic, Scottish Gaelic having crossover. Not too bad. You've heard worse impressions. Because the thing I do like to. Tuxel just dropped. Tuxel just dropped content. Tuxel just dropped. She comes. I need to include her. The bonny little Lumi. The bonny little HD girl. Oh. The reveal. She is a Lumi. Oh, look at that. Look at that little girl. Look at that. Okay, chat. There we go. Oh, look, perceive. She is adorable. Bats. She comes bearing light. She brings you vibes on your journey. You just hear uplifting music. She helps you face your fears and not back away, so you can rise up just like the sun and the moon with nothing to lose, where you can realize you're human and your heart's on the move. Greyfriars Bobby, I don't think so. Wasn't staring at my booba. Eyes up here, jingle, 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 jingle. Can't believe you. Everyone objectifying me just because I've got a well-developed chest. I can't believe you all. Scandalous. So scandalous. Let me refresh the fan art. Now that we got that sweet... Oh, look at that sweet girl. Look. She's so cute. She's so sweet. There we go. Load that back up in there. Probably an easier way. Bat. Speaking of bats. Plays the Lion King song. Which one are we talking about, Max? I know we got a lot of good... I know, right? Bat. Oh my god. Are we just gonna have nothing but bats fan art now? Man. Every moment, chat's just like, bat, next image, bat, next image, bat, next image, bat. Everyone liked that. Everyone was fully happy with that. So much bat. And then, yes, just vibing after crashing on a deserted island. I mean, she is adorable. Leona gets all the props for that. She is bringing our little mascot to life. Like Bendy in the ink machine, she brings the little girl to life, to existence, to happiness. Ah, the circle of life. It's the circle of life, and it moves and flows to that something I forget, with faith and hope, till we find our way, or the path unwinding in the circle of life. And don't ask me to sing the Swahili, because I will butcher that, because I have not looked at it in a long, long time. And I don't want to accidentally say something that's going to get me canceled from the internet. So let me practice it. Lion King, I tend to go with a few of the other ones, but every now and then you gotta think of the classic. I mean, Elton John. With him belting out that absolute masterpiece of an opener. Since the new Durg is going jungle green, magenta. Oh, okay. Laszlo. Because I was trying to think what Leon's color eyes were. Because I will say green and magenta can complement each other well. Although I think it can be interesting if you do have at least somewhat... I know, Parker, like, I showed you my duck, please respond. I perceived your duck. Your duck is cute. Oh! Speaking of... Oh. I saw... There's a blep. There's a blep. There's a duck. There's a... Oh. Also, what's funny is that your duck blends in, just hanging out by the oil, just hanging out by the oil jug. Mobile One oil and duck. Make sure you lubricate your duck. Just maximum mobility. Aw, sweet duck. Her name is Patito. Okay. ¿Por qué Patito? What an interesting... I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've ever had anyone visit this place before who has a pet duck. It's Ducky in Spanish. Okay, well, that makes sense. Patito, it's Ducky in Spanish. Straight to the point. Perfect. Appropriate. Ship it. To be honest, if a guy actually sent me duck pics, I might give him a chance, Lamau. I know, right? It's like the meme where someone accidentally sends you something. They send you a duck pic, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, that's for the wrong person." And then all of a sudden, you know, the person they sent to is like, "Wait, hold up, hear me out. Let's talk." I showed you my duck. Please respond. Spanish slang, more than book Spanish. I mean, yeah, that's kind of that fun thing of languages. Is I know Spanish isn't as structured as, say, French, where they try to keep everything academic. I forget exactly. I just want to say l'Académie Française, where they've got all the specific rules for how they want French to sound, and slang just happens. No. Let me see the baby. All of a sudden, oh my, I'm sorry. I'm in the door. Karia just posted the spaniels. They are so small. And the proud mama. Oh my God. Just little guys of life. Oh. Oh, I hope all of them have many years of happiness and many, many very beautiful dreams. Oh my God. Oh my. So anyway, have I mentioned that one of the easiest ways to just get me fully distracted is usually cute animal pictures? That, I forget who it was who suggested we had the animals channel. I don't, for the Discord, I don't have as many channels as many others do, because the philosophy as someone, hello Ash, don't mind us, we are just talking about adorable dogs right now, and duck pics. So in case you want to send anyone your duck pics, they'll consider you a winner. Thought I stole a pup when one was whining she could see. Oh no! Oh no! Mama pup getting defensive because one of them was crying. She's like, bitch, you took my puppy. Return her. I can sense a problem. No, no, no! I swear! No, no, no! It's good! I didn't take one. I didn't take one. Please, no, do. I've got my eye on you. You will take good care of my son. Enough about your duck. Right. Sufficient quantities of duck. Can't have too much duck on stream. It's like hips. Twitch's hips rule. You can only have so much duck before all of a sudden you get yourself into trouble. Mama just give the J side. Right. I know, Max and Blue Rose, actually, I do have Jay's side eye. Let's see. What's the side eye? Miss me, teehee! Y'all gotta get better with your aim. Let's see, where is that Jay one? Jay got a lot of emotes. I lose track of Jay's emotes. Is it Jay Glare? Nope. Jay side eye. There we go. There's that one. Oh my god. You got it perfect. Duck. Going from bat to duck. Petting them and one of the brown ones kept kicking. Oh. I'm sorry, but so seeing the message that was just posted in the Discord right now. So Karia was adding on to that going, you know, petting them. One of the brown ones kept kicking at your hand. So mom is sniffing the hand like, why do you smell like my child? And now all of a sudden, I'm just envisioning the Undertale scene where you have Dogami and Dogoressa, who are just all of a sudden like, why do you smell like a weird puppy? Why do you smell like a weird puppy? How interesting. This is a weird puppy. Oh my, it certainly must be a puppy. Just comically, just... You have been snuffed. Thank you for that hydrate redeem, by the way. Quickly, pool blue or turquoise? I feel, I think between the two, I'd say turquoise. I don't know what the palette is. Turquoise is the first response, but I feel like I would change that to pool blue if you want to have something that's a little bit less standout-ish. 3-day-old puppy kisses. Oh. Anyway, chat, do you like puppies? More duck pics! Oh my god, so many ducks. So many. Everyone just whipping out their ducks to show them off to us. I can't believe this. I'm glaring at you, Parker, right now. Oh my god. Scandalous. I cannot believe this. I almost wish there was a way to show like a stream of pictures like this. I could probably do it just by showing the Discord, although, you know, one of those hard things is going, 9 out of 10 people will behave. Sorry, should have kept your duck to yourself. No, it's okay, by all means. We are duck positive here. Whip out your duck. Show everyone your duck. It is fine. We want to promote all the duck positivity. Just don't harass anyone with your duck. No unsolicited duck pic. Consensual duck pics. We consent to duck. Everyone just like, no, we want the child. Anastasia keeps popping up in animal chat. Oh, big girl. Oh, man, at this point I'm just looking at puppy pictures. Anyone who has, I think just about all of y'all joined the Discord at this point, so you can see the feed right now where we just have puppies, we have ducks, we had a lot of cats yesterday, so now it's just all moving on back to everyone like, nope, duck, we want to see the child, laid eggs. Oh, More duck. So many little ducks. Little duckies running around. Ducks can be cute. It's very nice. Okay. So the experience of just watching a mama duck and children just vibing. Watching them on the water, floating, moving, buoyant. And there's just something serene. Of course, a duck famous that they don't show anything as they're bobbing on the water. But if the water is clear enough, you can definitely see those legs moving under the surface. Might be getting pet ducks next summer. Oh my god, everyone getting ducks. How interesting. Seeing that's a beautiful mallard. Huh. I was gonna say, it looks like male and female mallard from the colorings. Nice. So anyway, puppies welcome, kitties welcome, ducks welcome. Just about all kind of pets. They cute. And Nibello, may you have... Oh my god, did someone just whip out their wiener? Max, you just pulled out your wiener. I can't believe you. Look at that big wiener. Look at that long wiener. Oh my god. Scandalous. Scandalous. Just pet your wiener for me, please. And Nibello, have a good night. May you have sweet dreams, and as you drift away into the peaceful abyss of your mind, may you be able to rest your soul and feel the warmth of it just envelop you as you drift into that peaceful abyss, for your mind to envision every beautiful scene it can conjure. And so, until we meet again, and until you return to the Zetaplex, good night. Good night, beautiful dreamer. Took that so out of context, but with context. Taking the in context thing out of context. Oh my god. Maybe I almost makes me want to do a joke stream. How some people, they'll do like rate your OC or rate your look. And we just take pet pictures. But the only things that get sorted into are good boy or good girl, which are the same thing because, they're just all top tier. Just everyone's pets. We got puppy good boy. We got puppy good girl. We got kitty good boy and good girl. We got ducky good boy and good girl. Oh. We got an old puppy that's getting... Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. Oh. We love young puppies. We love old puppies. We love all puppies. Puppies, duckies, bats, cat. All of them. All of them. Turns out he looks more like a basset. Well, and there's kind of an interesting thing. So dog breeds, and they're all bred down from wolves. And so all these features that a basset hound to a dachshund, they're bred for kind of a similar purpose. I know in the case of dachshunds, they're trying to basically, I want to say go in like rat holes, if I remember correctly, is the original hunting purpose of them. But basset hounds also being hunting dogs where they're long, low slung. And you might get some differences like much longer ears for a basset hound. Even by their breed. They're both hounds. So just a little bit different in kind of how everything comes together. All the cute puppies. All the cute puppies. So many cute puppies. And of course, not to exclude the cute kitties, even though of course it's like the duck. It's the ducks. The dogs where I'm like, oh yes, so cute, so cute. For all of you cat enjoyers, love your cat. Well, at least love your cat as much as your cat will tolerate you loving them. Because unless you have one of those rare dog-brained cats who's like, yes, pet me, give me the attention, I want all of it. Yes, pet my head, then pet my back, then also pet my tail. Oh yes, and my belly. Yes, I give you permission for my belly. Oh yes, very nice. Continue petting, all the petting, so much petting. Unless you get one of those unusually programmed cats, where the cat is like, all right, pet my head. Now scratch behind my ear. Yes, I approve of this. No more. Stop. All right, continue on. Continue, please. Continue. Perfect. Now stop. No. All right, you can pet my tail. Pup acts like a cat sometimes, or she'll start pouncing or stalking. Oh my God. Your cat Bean. So, I'm sorry, Cosmic Ward, is your cat Bean one of those dog-programmed cats, or are we talking the kind of cat, the quote-unquote typical cat, who is just like, ah, yes, I approve of your love until I am done with it. And do not acknowledge me until I approach you again. Adding Blue Rose's new fan art, which is now done. The eyes. The WTF eyes. Let's see. Sounds like your cat. Because I was gonna say, Jesse, I don't know if you've ever posted your cat. I know we see your old pup a lot. Every time he gets treats, a sweet boy. Calico's cat gets upset, doesn't get to follow you around. I know cats are some cats are just transactional. They just go, you have appeased me. I am satisfied with this transaction. You may now get healing through giving me tribute. Sadly passed, but so... Well, at least you get to have many happy memories together. That's what pets are here for. They are just bundles of uplifting light and happiness. They are there with a sole purpose to experience life and bring you joy. Barker says, dogs. Oh, this person feeds me, bathes me, takes care of me. Oh, they must be God. Cats. This person feeds me, bathes me, takes care of them. I must be God. And then also you just get some of the other breeds, like let's say you got your scaly species, like leopard gecko, where they just kind of vibe. They're there. Give them some crickets. Give them some wet moss. Am I ready for the drawing? Oh no, Leona, did you cook up something else? Did you make even more hashtag content? Oh no, I should be excited. I might be scared. As I just saw Blue Rose had just finished her next piece. Y'all really just want to lead me along on a leash. I can't believe y'all. Guide me when I'm the one who should be guiding you through your mind. Can't believe y'all. Can't believe y'all. Your dog Bruno is a big boy, and yet your mom's still surprised you can pick him up. Are you ready? Keeping us on edge here, Leona. Can't believe you. We don't talk about, indeed. It was our wedding day, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky, no clouds allowed in the sky. Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin. Thunder, is this your story or? No, I can't remember exactly. Oh my God. We just got mama bats. We just got, which I know that was a terrible rendition. I have almost never practiced the Peppa and her husband part of We Don't Talk About Bruno, because normally if I were to reference that, it gets into 7-foot rats with rats along the rats. When they rats your rats will start to rats. When they rats your rats will now just rats. We don't talk about rats. We don't talk about rats. Or then you get your Isabella part. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing this little girl. She isn't just a healing force. She's also a mom. Working mom. Look at her. Look at her proud little ones. Look at her. Oh my god. She's getting even fluffier. Oh my god. She's got like anime. Just respect. Mildly stuck. In fairness, Encanto is a very good soundtrack. Oh, we could talk musicals till Kingdom Come. Encanto is a very fun one. I was gonna say, I think it was a Lin-Manuel Miranda, if I remember correctly. But good rhythm, catchy melodies. And it just a good earworm for a song that sticks in your head. Like I was thinking of some of the Disney Renaissance music and how the test of something is when it will just show up in your head. Like I was thinking, Be Our Guest. Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, chérie, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvre, while we only live to serve. Try the grey stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Come on and fold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. So on and so forth. Everyone loves the gray stuff. Now that's that's one of my activation ones. Beauty and the Beast. The censorship. Another question, cobalt or classic blue? Oh, so Aries, before you say that, which did you choose? Did you choose turquoise or did you choose pool blue? Because I feel like I want to play with the luminosity of the color choices. Oh my god. Duke, so why did you pick? Oh my god, scandalous. The gray stuff, I have always been curious. I know corporate Disney did eventually decide to make turquoise. I'm gonna say classic blue then, maybe cobalt. What are we gonna go with? I feel like maybe. What do we want to do with that? Cobalt. Go with cobalt. I'm just gonna make a choice. Because I feel like cobalt, we're gonna get a little bit. Actually, let me take a look. Cobalt. No, actually, I'm gonna change that. Classic blue. Because I feel like cobalt is a little on the light side. Be well, Jesse. Thank you for stopping in, and see you soon. Classic is lighter. Okay, that might be a bad swatch I'm seeing then. Because I think darker. So in that case, go with cobalt. Yeah. I think go with something that is darker and is more contrast, like cobalt. Because I was thinking I also did want to I know indigo would be much darker, but I'm not quite sure what this is for yet. Make gray pudding by mixing in blueberries with vanilla pudding. Oh, yum. Whipped cookies and cream mousse, not the pate hinted at in the film. Disney relies on sugar a lot. So if anyone has ever been to Disney World or Disneyland, one thing that you will notice very quickly about any Disney cuisine is they load everything up with sugar. So even Disney adult beverages, they lean towards very sugary stuff. They're serving sodas all over the place. Disney just want to make everything sweet because they go, that's the easy thing, and probably also very cheap, to be able to appeal towards as wide of a flavor palette as possible. They'll include some venturous stuff for people who might like it. Or if anyone has ever been to the Epcot Wine and Food Festival, that's another case where going around the world for the whole drinks around the world. Oh, Parker, thank you very much, my friends. Thank you. Muchas arigato. There was some sugar-free stuff. So that, now here's the thing, if they're advertising as sugar-free, I'd still put that into sweet, because Disney likes to play with sweet flavor palettes. Now, I don't like sugar-free because I think that the sugar alcohols, they're consumable, but the flavors are never quite right, and depending on how your digestive system handles them can cause a lot of discomfort. Only doing this to bully me later. Oh no. Oh no. Prepare for bully. Well, the safe word is apathy. Someone who lives on the West Coast bitten a Disney, pack with sugar? Yeah. Unless you are in a place that is catering, well, they're just, miss me, tee. They're catering that sweet palate, which, all right, fine. They're going for what they know will sell, because I can't believe you, Danny. Scandalous. Scandalous. The gray stuff, I would certainly much rather try a savory kind of gray stuff to see what they would come up with, because I could imagine. Thank you, fan. Yeah, let me get the headband. What could you do with the gray stuff? Because with it being a pate, imagine something. I'd actually like to try it for. Ow! Worm. Hitting me with a worm. Can't believe you. I feel like I would want to try it as something savory, like if it were some kind of liver pate that's got. Ow! Or even maybe if it might be something developed from a type of nut. But yeah, it's hard to say. I think savory would be nice though, just because, you know, cookie and cream mousse. It's a mousse. I noticed that, where all of a sudden, one of her little children is all of a sudden like, ooh, ladybug, you look tasty. Which, that's a nice thing about bugs. They do like to eat vermin. Haha, nut. Rude. Nut. Like the lizard button. Nut. Banging the button. Lizard. Oh boy. Give someone a new toy. I'd been on TikTok recently and was getting served up of videos of someone who is experienced with pole dancing. And so they got the little hands. They got the head. And you just hear, somebody come get her, she's dancing like a lizard. Somebody come get her, she's dancing like a lizard. And it's such a shitpost. Right now, oh, so Aurora's got a lizard redeem. That reminded me, oh god, what was I thinking of adding? Because, you know, sometimes there's some of those memes where you go, okay, you can only hear it so much. My feed has been taken over by Bayonetta makeup transformations. And I'm all here for it. With the lead-in of just, Mommy! Ugh, I'm not your mother. I can't remember how the exact line goes. Just like, stop calling me mummy. But fine. Transforms into a baddie. Every time. And every version of Bayonetta. Bayonetta. I might be very partial, you know. Just confident, cunty goddess who could kick your ass without taking her lollipop out of her mouth. I'm sorry, my heart goes very doki doki for that archetype. And strikes a pose after she has just kicked you in the face. Do I look like... fine. There we go, thank you. Stop calling me mummy. Do I look like... Notice, puppy. I know. I was noticing some of the name Ooh. Also, holy heck, B, you are cooking. I'm just seeing other stuff that's coming up right now, and holy crap, guys. Holy crap. Bruh. As I'm seeing Little Bat, and then seeing more art. Hello, Annie, by the way. Thank you, guys. So we saw Little Bats. We got Vin, we got Zach, I did see Roxy. Roxy and Max felt like the two that I was recognizing the most. Vin, Zach, and Mimi, I'm curious about if there is a reason behind those names, but otherwise they are adorable. Oh my god. Let's see. B just dropped one more thing. One more thing! Let's see. We got... Heck, you know what? I don't even get one other showcase, because we've had a heck ton of things being dropped in. Holy heck, guys. Add files. Who do we have? We have Leona, we have Tuxel, we have... Alright, there we go. Holy crappy. Oh, hold on, let me slow that down. That is way too fast. Time between slides, 10,000. Bro. Holy heck and heck. I mean, just look at little bat. So much. Look at protective mama. And then, of course, you know. Y'all trying to put me in a collar. Can't believe y'all. Legit, the Gambit drone took 6 hours. Oh, I think I still need to add in the Gambit. I'm sorry, Cher. I forgot that. Mon cher, I apologize. Let's see what we got. And of course, bat. I'm very sorry right now. I can't believe it. Did you include? Let's see. From the Ash Art Stash, it's gotta be. I know you gotta have that in there. Let's see. Ash. Includes... Because I know you've been working on some other artwork as well, but I'm not unfortunately able to show that one around these parts. There we go. I think I got that added in. Did I get that added in? I probably got that added in. Otherwise, I'm a scrub. And a sinner. There we go. Add that one in there as well, showcasing the new artwork. Because some of y'all might have seen Gambit got a new skin. So Ash was inspired to go with Gambit's new look, and suddenly, all of a sudden, let me see if I can pull up that right there. Thank you, mes chers. I will show you the artwork in just a second. Holy crap, I need to find a way to get more room in this. And once again, holy crappy. The colors, especially as physical art. Round head, yep. And because I was curious also, Angel, I know how with your style... Tell me, what was your inspiration for your last one? Because I felt like I should have recognized the series that you were inspired by. Everyone's putting me in a collar. Can't believe y'all. Little Lumi, so much bat. Longer, and that is also a challenge when you're trying to think about what you want to do for an image. So anyway, yes. Here comes the Hellfire. Your card. Oh, no, bat. More bat. So much bats. Y'all just appreciating bats right now. She is such a little girl. There we go. So, your card came up. Smiles big and wide. Tee-hee, tee-hee, tee-hee. Man, I know I was talking about this the other night, but how much I am such a simp for anything Gambit and Rogue. You just put them in and I'm just like, I'm dining good tonight. So much fun. Lore loves it. I know, I'm looking forward to the follow-up, considering, you know, we might have been talking about adding in Rogue for a little duet piece at some point. Teehee. Censorship. Oh, oh my god. Also, holy heck, that lad stuff is going hard. I just saw what you posted, Angel. Man, they got no chill with lads. Spicy! Gentlemen, take inspiration. Gentlemen and sapphic ladies, take note. Lads. Holy heck, lads. Heavy breathing. The censorship is real, yo, which there's the other problem. So, while we do have an 18+ Discord, Discord, if you have a community server, will still potentially censor some images. Like, we've even run into things like Discord does not like the fact that my VTaper shows up too much. It's like, nope. Nope. It will just block something from being posted, which I might look into working that around to try to get around that problem. Also, oh my god, guys. I just saw on Twitter, no, not on Twitter, on Discord, Elon Reeves Musk private account wants to be my friend. We have no mutual friends, we have no mutual servers, but oh man, should I befriend Elon Reeves Musk's private account? It totally looks like him. It's got like a scrubby, gross looking picture in an office. Oh my god, his hand's off screen. He might be doing a Roman salute. What do you think, guys? Should I accept a friend request from Elon Reeves Musk? Be well, Ash. Anyway, I'm gonna report this fucker. Let's see, impersonation. Yeah, get fucked. Block. Seriously, yeah, that is full on Jay side-eye. I have never gotten one that weird before. The bombastic side-eye, yes. If Elon Musk wants to be my friends, I go, I know what kind of parties you try. Even disreputable individuals did not want you coming to their extremely I don't even want to use the words. Short answer, if even Jeffrey Epstein doesn't want you around, then that says something. That's like a special level of loser. Where even... Yeah, I won't go beyond that. When Jeffrey Epstein's like, yeah, I'll call you, I'll tell you about the details later. Yeah, smile. We live in a society. I'm happy to provide you all an escape from the waking world. Because we certainly live in a time. The bats. We look at Bat. Look at that little girl. Oh, look at... She healing someone who needs a lot of love. All on our healing journeys. I will say, I think it might be about time for us all to drift away. So I know I will get ready to set course. And let me see. Where is our place to go for tonight? So as always, I'll give you some hints. Da 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 da. Here are your choices. Tell me what you want to watch tonight. Actually, you know what? Let me change that up. Chat. Set our course. Where are we going tonight? So real that they warn people to not post Kindle or any leaks on social media. Kindled. I feel like I'm not recognizing what Kindled is. Let me also make sure with one of them. Okay. Yeah, making sure I wasn't all of a sudden going to suggest something and then turns out to be an option that's not available. May you have uppies? Yes, you may. Where are you, Blue Rose? Where are you, Blue Rose? That is Morpho. Morpho, you're streaming. What are you still doing here? Let's see. I think that is you, Blue Rose. That's Kitty J. Okay. That's you, Blue Rose. There we are. Up we go. Up and around you go. On an adventure. And of course, get your votes in, because I am happy to set our course. It's funny. Girl, focus on your stream. Oh my god, I can't believe you. You got your audience to perform with. Oh yes, and let me get the proper yeet. Anyway, Blue Rose, no, get out of the way. Old look. There we are. Yeet. All right, guys. Song in particular. One of these days. Now I know this playlist is public. Actually, my version I don't think is, but this is all by the Walking Dog Collective, which I might change things up a little bit. Try to find some other music I can use in. Minecraft it is. Y'all wanna go into the mines? Diggy hole bat. All right. Well, that sets our course for the night. I appreciate you all joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure spending this evening with you. And so, as you get ready to close your eyes and dive deeper, take in a deep breath. Let your body relax. Let your mind wander and conjure beautiful visions around you. Your dreams are all within reach. So reach out, touch them, experience them, bring them to life. And know that you are always welcome here whenever you need an escape. We have wonderful creators in the Discord, so please, come join, collab, show off your work, and be the light in someone else's night to light the way. So, tonight we are rating Zeki, who recently debuted a new look. At least new outfit, I should say. and is just a really nice guy. I think you're going to enjoy watching him. He is super chill, got a good vibe. But bump, bump, and there we go. Here is our raid message. So shake those little goobs and get ready to go on a new adventure. So, be well, dreamers. And until you close your eyes and get ready to dive into another dream, I will see you all soon. Good night.